happy Monday. Except it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday, July 5th, and my week is all turned around because yesterday was the 4th and I wasn't starting on a regular Monday. So I want to take a minute and welcome you to the week.
Lovely starshine lights my way to bed. Magic rainbows glisten in.
So let me jump right into it and talk about what I have on tap for this week. And the really great question is, I have no idea. Yeah, it's just gonna be a week like any other, except I feel like I've lost a day because yesterday was the 4th of July. So quick reminder, I weighed in last week at 332. I'm about 17 pounds down right now, slowly moving my numbers, but feeling really good about where my body is. I'm gonna take you grocery shopping with me this week, which I know is gonna be really exciting, but we're gonna raid Costco, because I love me some Costco. Who doesn't love Costco? And like lately, I seem to be going through blueberries like it's like water, like just give me all the blueberries. So yeah. I'm trying to get more efficient at these opening intros because editing like an entire week's worth of stuff down into like digestible chunks is really hard. So I'm gonna keep it really brief. And besides that, honestly, let's just get this shit started. I'm just gonna jump right into the week. I've had a couple of phone calls this morning. I'm out of coffee, which sucks. So I need to get more coffee. I need to get more almond milk. I don't know why I'm telling you these things, but yes, you probably have grocery lists too. So have a fantastic week, everybody, and let's get started. The next time you're gonna see me is going to be from my workout later today. Okay, bye. What's up, party people? Now I have tag team stuck in my head. Move, there it is. Move, there it is. It was a terrible song, and yet for some reason we all listened to it in the 90s. So I'm going to drink a little water because I don't feel super hydrated, which stinks, and wait for Blake, and we will see what exercises he has me doing today. Fingers crossed that this dude does not make me start by walking a mile. I bet you $1 that's what happens today. This fucker is gonna make me walk a mile to begin with today. We haven't done it in a long time, so alright, I'll talk to you guys later. So it is only like 15 minutes later, but here's the deal and here's what happened. I just got like 20 text messages from my trainer because I hadn't looked at my phone in the last 20 minutes to tell me that there was a super big scheduling error on his part. So I'm not training today, and that stinks, but it's totally understandable. He's pretty much the bomb when it comes to making things work and being flexible, so I am going to do what I said I didn't want to do, which is walk a mile anyway. I'm gonna show you this text right now because Blake sent me a screen cap of how long it took me to walk a mile the last time he timed it, and what the stopwatch said. So I'm gonna show you if you can see that. Can you see that? So it looks like it took me about 22.5 minutes to walk a mile. I'm going to do it right now, and let's take an over-under on how long it takes me to walk a mile. I'm gonna bet it takes me about 20 minutes, maybe 21, so we'll see. And just to let you know, I've got this full backpack that I'm gonna be schlepping with me. Now, this could be hit or miss, guys, so I will come back when I'm done and tell you how long it took me to walk a mile. Okay, my time was 21:25, baby. Taking my hair down. So here's the thing. It's not even that cardio, like heart itself is a problem for me. It's that my knees and my ankles and my shins and like my body pounding just fucking hurts. So anyhow, I shaved I think 1 minute and 3 seconds off my mile. Definitely would have loved to have done better, but I'm still pleased with what I did. The first half of the walk, I killed it. Second half of the walk, my left knee, which is my trouble knee, and like the muscles in my calves and stuff were screaming at me. So rather than feeling really wobbly, I just stopped a couple of times for, you know, about 5 seconds to stretch a little and pause and just regroup. But still, I gotta tell you, this is the same girl who 3 months ago was chugging to take her dog for a walk. So I'm still pleased. I'm still pleased. Anyhow, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna have dinner, and I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'll probably have eggs, maybe poached eggs. Maybe I'll have 2 whole eggs and some egg whites. No, I'm actually pretty good on protein today, so maybe I'll just have 2 eggs. I don't know, we'll see. Now I'm just wasting time. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Happy, what day is today? It's Wednesday. Okay, I am sitting in the parking lot of Costco. I figured I would bring you into Costco with me and show you the kind of stuff that I would normally buy. My major shop is always here at Costco. I get my fruits, my veggies, my proteins, and then I tend to supplement with the supermarket. But I don't do the supermarket that often, maybe once every other week, but I definitely do Costco once a week. So my phone is ringing right now. I'm gonna answer that real quick, and then I'm gonna see you inside Costco. Okay, so here's the thing. I have no idea if you can hear me, but I jerry-rigged the camera to sit on the thing. Also, I have to confess that I put my keys in my cleavage because I didn't want to hold them and I didn't want them to fall through the thing. So I have no idea what I would do with this, but this looks amazing. It's a stream machine and it shoots up to 70 feet. At least that's what it says. I feel like I dated a man who once said that too. Shoots up to 70 feet. Clear out, baby. Okay. Oh my god. A bubble machine. I love Costco. I love Costco. Okay, seriously, I'm gonna go straight to the fruit and vegetables now. Because I would dive head first onto this bread and rub myself in it like mosh pit style. I would just surf, just bread surf. Just saying. See this aisle of cheese? Nothing here is a problem for me because I don't like cheese. I know that's basically un-American, but I don't like cheese. Okay, I am gonna get these though. Here's why. A, I really like them, but B, so that's pretty easy for me to understand, and that's pretty high in carb, but at the same point in time, sometimes I just really need to eat something with a carbohydrate. Am I in your way? Sorry. Sometimes I just really need to eat something with a carbohydrate in it. So this would be really, really yummy with like some chicken breast or something. Look at all that salami. Salami. Okay. And here I am. How do you like my melons? So I always joke with like guys when I'm dating them that I tell them that the way to my heart is to cut me cantaloupe melon. No joke, I love me some cantaloupe melon, so maybe I'll get some. So the last thing my mom said to me before I got out of the car today was, "Are you gonna get tomatoes, sweetheart? You know, the tomatoes from Costco are so good." So here you go, Mom, tomatoes. Okay, we're about to enter the Costco Holy Grail, the produce section. Let's see what we got today. Did you guys used to watch Friends? Do you remember that episode of Friends where they told Chandler that he was not allowed to make jokes, and like his hands were just tied and he was just like making faces the whole time? He was just like, "I can't make jokes." That is what I feel like when I see a big container of cucumbers. Okay, confession. I am feeling really seduced by these baby eggplants. I have never actually cooked with eggplant in my entire life, but they're so little and it's so cute. No, I want them, but I'm not gonna get them because I don't know what to do with them, and knowing me, they just sit in my fridge. But I am gonna get a bag of spinach. Okay, I thought they only did samples at Costco on like the weekends, but this shit's like the Hunger Games in here. Like people pushing each other with carts to get their sausage sample. Shit's intense, yo. It's intense. And just to fully prove to you that I have the sophomoric humor of a 13-year-old boy, here is an entire case of wieners and sausage. Wieners and sausage by the case. Where's a good wiener and sausage when you need it? You never know. Okay, so here is where I've been getting a lot of my turkey lately. You guys see me eating turkey. I've never had this kind though. Maybe I'll try that, but I've been getting this. So I'm definitely gonna get some more of that. I would lay the shit all over that right now. That looks amazing. I want that. While I have got a quiet spot, I am going to just do a little quick review and show you what's in my cart. In the back, we have chicken tenders. I will eat from them all week. I will poach them, I will bake them, I will do everything fun with them. We have a honey roasted turkey breast. We have the naan. We have 2 bags of zucchini. We have a thing of bananas. We have a shitload of blueberries. I have 2 things of raspberry, something of spinach, a bag of peppers, and tomatoes. And just because I truly believe that we have to treat ourselves, I have 2 special treats. Dried figs and these acai chocolate covered blueberry things. And let me tell you why I choose those and not something else. I choose those because they are easy to portion, and I do not have a problem like putting a bunch in a bowl and then walking away. I believe part of what you have to do when you eat well is make it easy on yourself. This is not about deprivation. This is not about restricting yourself in such a way that you feel like you're totally depriving yourself. This is just about adapting. So I like chocolate, and that's totally okay. So rather than eat a shitload of it, I'm just gonna eat a smaller amount. So I will buy chocolate that is both appealing to me and easy for me to manage. Cause like, I wanna make that chocolate my bitch. I am in charge of the chocolate. The chocolate is not in charge of me. Okay, normally I would also get some of this as well too, but just to let you know, I have some left over from last week and I just got a whole jerky sampler coming to me from Amazon from my mom, which I'm super excited about. I just want to share something that I think is kind of cool. So as of now, I've lost about 17 pounds. And sometimes when you're losing weight and you have so much to go, it's really, really easy to look at small victories and not think about the progress that you made. So I think something that's really, really helpful to do is find stuff that weighs about what you've lost and hold it. Just hold it in your hands. And I'm gonna do that right now. I'm next to a bag of rice that weighs 20 pounds, which is 3 pounds more than I've lost right now, and I totally get that, but I'm gonna hold it just to put it in perspective. Okay. So here's the thing. I have lost as much weight, almost as much weight as this bag of rice. That is something to think about. Because this shit is heavy. And I'm like 3 pounds away from losing this bag of rice. So when I have lost this bag of rice, which smells like beautiful, delicious carbs, I will come back and I will walk around Costco holding this bag of rice. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, and that's okay. And I will pat myself on the back for having lost this bag of rice. So this right here, oh shit, that's 20 pounds of rice. I am 17 pounds into losing that 20 pounds of rice, yo. So just a reminder, when you forget all of your small successes, find shit that weighs close to the amount of that and just pick it up and carry it around and say, this extra rice or this cantaloupe or this watermelon was hanging on my stomach and sitting on my knees or pressing on my back or making it that much harder for my heart to do its job. Not today, Satan, not today. So I'm gonna put this down now. And I'm gonna go check out now. Okay, talk to you in a little bit.
Just like a child, I live in Wonderland. All my dreams are coming true.
I just want to talk about a couple of things really quick. There's an expression like when you work in marketing and graphic design that you can either have it done fast, you can have it done well, or you can have it done cheap. And you can pick 2 of the 3, but you can't get all 3. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now about taking on my eating. I can eat fast, I can eat good, or I can eat cheap. But I can't have all 3 of those things right now. I probably could if I was willing to spend a lot of time, like a lot of time, meal prepping and meal planning. I'm not. I'm willing to spend some time meal prepping and planning. I'm willing to spend time cooking chicken and rice and vegetables, but out of my comfort zone is like strategically Excel charting my food. So for right now, I'm going what's fast, aka what's easy, and what's good. I try and buy foods in their most complete form. You'll notice that I was certainly not shying away from the carbs and the natural sugars that are in fruit. Well, I'm not scared of that. And if I'm going to have carbs and if I'm going to have some sugars, then I like the idea that they come in fruits and things that are found in nature and not extra processed stuff. By the way, it's super classy that there's toilet paper in the back there. I know, I have to bring that upstairs. Here's the thing, the flexible diet or the flexible approach to food that I'm working on with my trainer is really just based on science, right? Because losing weight is actually really about one thing. When it boils down to it, it is one thing. It is about calories in and calories out. All of us have a set point that our body naturally burns and naturally can eat in a day without gaining weight. If we eat more calories than that, we gain weight. If we eat less calories than that and we're at a calorie deficit, then we lose weight. Most diets that you see are, a lot of the gimmicky ones at least, are based on these massive food restrictives, the idea of good and bad and good versus evil when it comes to food, and it's about shame, and it's about don't eat this and do that, and if you eat that you're bad, and if you eat that you're good, and that's bullshit. I do not want to live in that arena. I do not want to live in a world where I am scared of my food. I want to live in a world where I can make better choices for me, but I don't ever want to live in a world where I feel punished or where I mentally degrade myself or feel shitty for eating something. That is where traditional, regular, quick fix diets have it wrong. Treating your body better, becoming more healthy, can only come from a place of love. It cannot come from a place of shame, and it cannot come from a place of punishment. It can only come in the long term if you are willing to treat yourself with love. What I hope to do is show you through my experience that becoming healthy can be an act of love. It has to be an act of love. This is not about body positivity. This is not about fat shaming. This is not about fat acceptance. This is not about any of that. Because I believe all of us have the right to do with our body what we want to do with. And I believe that all bodies, large, small, everything in between, are valid and good bodies. For me, an extension of my body positivity and my self-love is treating my body with more exercise and better foods so that I can drop some weight, feel stronger, live longer, and hike a fucking mountain if I want to hike a fucking mountain. That's what this is about for me. So I just want to help you understand a little bit the choices that I make and why I'm making them, so that if you too want to make choices, you can remove the fear, you can remove the unknown and the anxiety that you may be feeling from that. And you can come from a place of love and you can say, okay, slow and steady. This is about choices. This is about adapting. This is not about suffering. This is not about deprivation. This is about evolution. I got these little, I guess they're bento boxes, but I like to call them food prep boxes from Amazon. And that helps me package stuff really quickly and have lunch on the go. I'm actually in my living room right now, but this would be something that I could literally just stick in my bag and take with me. Now, there's not like anything overwhelmingly exciting in here, but it's nutritious and it'll fill me, and I just want to tell you what I'm having. So this right here is just plain, boring poached chicken breast. And that's just those tenders that I show you from Costco. There's about 8 ounces, like 7.5, 8 ounces of chicken right here. You can see. And then next to it is about 2 tablespoons worth of 360 organic, that barbecue sauce, that Whole Foods brand, just barbecue sauce. And yes, I am going to make sure that I log the macros for that. Remember, if you have sauces or if you have side things, those count too. And barbecue sauce has a nice little chunk of carb in it, so I want to make sure I count that. And then each of these sides holds about a cup, as I'm noticing. So right here, I have a cup full of raspberries. And then over here, I have a cup full of cherry tomatoes. Also from Costco, like you saw me eating. And then right here are actually 2 pieces of non-bread. I probably should just have one, but I was really excited about it and I got a little giddy, so I'm having 2 instead of 1, and I'll like put a little sauce on there and then put the chicken on there and then like wrap it up and stuff. Okay guys, so today is Thursday and I'm actually in a Lyft because I have no car right now. Awesome, my car is at the Hyundai dealer and I am on my way to work out with Blake. But here's the catch. Today we are not, like my Chrissy Tanner from like Three's Company, Pigtails right now. Okay, we're not working out outside at the park, we're working out in a gym. And I'm both excited and nervous. But here's the thing. I know that I can trust him. I know that he is going to push me, but he will push me safely. And I know that if it's something that I can't do, then I'll try everything once, I'll try it twice, and if I can't do it, I can't do it. So stay tuned for some video of this awesome / nerve-wracking / wicked cool first time working out in a gym moment. Ooh, 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 ooh. That looked really awful. I was trying to like do the Arsenio Hall thing, but it just looked like I was either feeding myself or making really gross, inappropriate hand gestures. Okay, I will see you guys in a little bit.
Yep. So guys, Sarah is continuing to do big things. She has not only gotten over the fear of going to a gym for the first time in literally years, she also is doing for the first time my favorite exercise of all time, the deadlift. And that's called a deadlift smile, followed by a deadlift giggle. Do you guys see how the booty seems to just get bigger when more weight is lifted on this exercise?
I thought it was.
See how deadlifts suddenly just cause spontaneous smiles? Give me 5 more for your fans. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'd give that 2 thumbs up, but the other one's holding the camera. No, in all seriousness, for her very first deadlift, that was amazing. Her form was great, her back was straight, and it's only going to get better.
Got it! Ah, thank you.
All right, here you go.
Thanks. Well, it's 9:30 on Thursday. I just worked out in a gym for the first time in maybe 8 years, something like that. I shared with you guys on Instagram today that last night I was super conscious of something that happened. It was late in the evening and I was feeling a little frustrated with something that had gone on in my personal life with a guy, and was just something that I hadn't really gotten any good closure over, that just kind of lingered. And I was feeling a little wonky about that, and it was maybe 1 o'clock in the morning or midnight or something, and I got out of the bed and I went to go get a snack, and I was completely conscious of what I was doing when I was doing it. Like, I knew what was happening. I knew that I didn't need what I went to eat. I knew that I wasn't hungry. I knew that I wasn't even craving it. I knew that I just was grabbing onto food. Which was interesting, because in the past, I would have done something like that without thinking at all, you know, just at all. So I went into the kitchen and I made myself a snack, but the funny thing was, which I just think is really ironic, that I actually stopped and pre-portioned my snack. So it was like, okay, you're going to indulge, but you're going to indulge and you're still going to be smart about it. And so I did. I had my serving, 16 of those little chocolate covered blueberries in a little bowl with some sparkling water. And I had enough in my macros left in the day to be able to eat it. So I technically did not overeat yesterday. I was within my dietary macro requirement for the day. But it was more so being conscious of the fact that I wasn't eating because I was hungry. I was eating because I was hungry on the inside. So at some point in time, I think I'm going to start to talk about this more. But one of the things I'm really, really passionate about, and I understand more, that I'm willing to look at more now, is the intense emotional relationship that I have to food, and you may have to food as well too. And we equate eating well, eating good, eating bad with being a good person or a bad person. And so I am starting new schools of thought in my head that just remove all of the damnation from food. Food is not about good or bad or evil or whatever. It's not, if you eat that, you're a bad person. If you overeat, you're bad. If you don't, you're good. No, I want to remove all of that. I want to remove that. Because as I've said before, I think that dieting and deprivation comes from fear and not love. So I am trying to really break down the emotional relationship that I have with food and just show myself a better kind of love through food. So just let that little nugget fester for a while. Just plant it. That's the homework. That's the takeaway. The takeaway from this Wayne's World moment is that I want you to start thinking of the idea that food is not about good and bad, good and evil, right and wrong, fear and success. Food is a tool. It can be pleasurable and delicious and everything, but it is not a reflection of your worth as a person. But everything on my body hurts right now. Pretty safe to say. Okay, talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye! So, it is the end of the week. It's been a couple of days actually since I vlogged, so I apologize for that. But I figured I would take a couple of minutes and wrap it up and talk about the week and what worked well and what didn't. What worked well and what didn't. Great job, Sarah. So here's the truth. It is Sunday, midday, and I have been sitting here with this camera in front of me for the last 20 minutes trying to unsuccessfully do a little piece for the video about a wrap-up of my week. For some reason, I'm having a really hard time right now. Nothing's wrong, nothing's weird, I'm just stumbling over my own words, stumbling over myself. So rather than put on some, big performance smile, I'm just gonna tell you really honestly, because that's what I do, that I'm having a problem summing stuff up right now. First this week, it was really interesting for me to be struggling again with my night eating. There were a couple of times this week, laying in bed at night, that I really wanted to have a snack. I don't know why, but I was more keenly aware of that as something I'm struggling and dealing with this week. A couple of times I did. I vlogged about one. I shared it with you on Instagram. And then 2 other times this week I also did. But when I wanted to eat, I ate blueberries or raspberries. And again, I made sure they were counted in my macros, so I was all really aware of that. I really had a great workout this week. I enjoyed my workout. It was cool to be in a gym. I hope that I can continue to do that every now and then and to keep it fresh and keep changing it up. Another thing right now is I'm on a really bad sleeping pattern. I stay up late, I'm working on stuff for you, I'm editing, I'm writing some blogs, I'm working on photos, I'm doing something. And lately I've been falling asleep at like in between 2 and 3. And then I try and wake up in the morning at a normal time, and of course my body doesn't want to do that because it's exhausted and it's tired. So I'm on a really weird sleep schedule right now, and I really want to change that. So as I was sitting here thinking that I didn't know what to say and trying to find some really interesting, wise way to close this video for you, I opened up a book that I keep sitting here. It's Miracles Now. But I opened it and I found a reminder that I'm just going to take as a sign of it being a message I should share with you. And it is a card that was in our gift bags from the Love Bomb Co. Literally, it was in my book right here, sitting on the inside. Today I shall be epic. Today I shall be epic. So whenever you see this movie, I don't know what day of the week you're going to watch it, what day of the month, I don't know. Just let this be a reminder to you. Be epic today. Do something epic. No, you don't have to do something epic. You have to be epic. How do you be epic? Be present. Show up. Show up for the universe. Show up for yourself. Be good to you. Be kind to you. Share some love. And be open. That's how you be epic. So I'm gonna awkwardly wrap up what has been a really good vlog besides this totally random, inept closing. And I just want to say thank you for continuing to hang in with me. Thank you for saying hi on Instagram. Thank you for saying hi below. Please chime in and say hi. And forgive me for sounding like a total tool right now. You know, everybody says that what you see on social media is so fake, and perhaps for a lot of people it is. For me, you see me. You see when something's really good. You see when I have a full face of makeup on. You see when I'm happy and inspired, and you're also starting to see when I'm stuck. So you're getting a good glimpse into me. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you to everybody. And I'm going to wrap this week up, and I will begin a new week with you tomorrow. Be epic. That's it. Today shall be epic. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.